I'm gonna show y'all today a little bit about how I chart here. So let me pull this up, and I'm actually going to pull some names. So when I chart y'all, I go to, hey, go Emerald, yay, Emerald. That's right, go big or go home, y'all. So when I chart, I like to look at the tree viewer if I'm charting somebody specifically. And I'm gonna pull somebody up that I'm gonna chart on my team for Ruby actually. And when you log into your eSuite, y'all, go to the report section and then choose the tree viewer report. Once you choose that tree viewer report, you're going to be able to see the drop down, the little options at the top. Let me show you real quick. So once you're on tree viewer, y'all, here's the thing. This box right here is not going to be automatically checked. I just click this box so that it shows you the loyal customers, all right? So it's going to show you loyal customers, and then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down. Give me a second, y'all. Let me scroll here. You're going to scroll down to who you're charting. My hubby has a lot of loyal customers under him. So hang tight. Just a second. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Okay. How come it's not loading? Let me try this again. Oh, there we go. No, it's not fully loading. Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so I am charting somebody in my organization to Ruby, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull open the tree viewer, y'all. And here is a look at the Ruby chart, right? Hopefully everyone has seen this, okay, y'all? So this is my Ruby chart. I'm gonna set this here to hold the paper down as a paperweight. Okay, so here's the Ruby chart. It's kind of crazy. Yes, it does take a little while to load sometimes. So here is my girl Christy, and we're gonna chart her to Ruby. Y'all pretend that's you. So I'm gonna go to Tree Viewer, and I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna click on Show Loyal Customers, so that it shows me the loyal customers that she has under her as well. And then I'm also look at her organization. So Christy is on my 3rd level, y'all. So her distributors on her top line are going to be on my 4th level. So I'm gonna jot these names down because Christy has these 3 distributors on her top line, right? So I'm gonna also open and expand these boxes right here so I can see what distributors and what loyal customers lives under each of these individual distributors here. So here we are. Okay, so looks here under Christy, Lacey has loyal customers, Leah has loyal customers, and Olga has loyal customers and a distributor under her. So I'm going to chart this Olga individual as Christy's executive because she has a distributor under her. So I will put Olga's name right here. And under Olga, Olga has a distributor by the name of Wendy, right? So I'm going to put Wendy's name in right here. Okay. And then on Christy's top line also, y'all, she has a Leah and she has a Lacey. So I'm going to pop these individuals' names here onto my chart as well. There's Leah and here's Lacey. All right, so when I'm looking at this organizational chart for Christy, she is 1 box away from being set up for Ruby organization. Yes, y'all can see that, right? It takes 3 distributors on your top line plus at least one of those 3 who have 2 distributors under them for you to be set up to go Ruby. This is what the Ruby organization kind of looks is set up as. So once you do that, once you put those names in there, y'all, here's what I'm going to go back and do. I'm going to go and chart these individuals. I'm going to look at, for example, when I look at this, I'm going to go to Lacey. So let me show you. I'm going to go to Lacey. I'm going to click on each one of these customers. All right, and here's the thing. I have to be careful because I don't want to show their addresses, y'all. So I'm going to go here, and let me scooch off the screen for just a second so y'all don't see addresses. I'm trying to be aware of that. Okay, so when I go over to this customer here, And then up here, y'all, it defaults to the info tab. And then there is the account tab and there's a volumes tab. Click on the volumes tab so that you can see what volume that customer or that distributor might have at this time, and you can see that. This loyal customer has nothing, but also this loyal customer does not have any auto shipments set up at this time either. So I can't expect to count on any volume coming from this customer for the remainder of this month because they don't have any auto shipments set up, okay? So this is a big 0 right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back under Lacey because I'm looking at Lacey right now, and I'm gonna click on the second name, Karen. Once I click on Karen, again, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna see if her auto shipment has processed already or if her auto shipment has not processed yet. And again, what I find is that this gal, this loyal customer, has no auto shipment set up. So therefore, again, I can't count on any volume from her either. So there's 0 there as well. Now I'm gonna go to this next loyal customer, y'all. I'm gonna click on her. And again, she has no loyal customer set up either. So no auto shipments right here. So she has no volume happening. I can't count on any volume this month. Y'all get this? Then I'm gonna click on this 4th loyal customer of Lacey's. And then I'm going to be able to see here again, this customer has no auto shipment set up either. So at this time, y'all, when I click on this name, y'all, oops, hold on. Let me pull it up. Eek. Okay. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Okay, so y'all can see this. This is the tree viewer. This shows me, y'all, under the info tab, it shows me their info. It shows me that their previous rank was a distributor not commission qualified and that they currently are not commission qualified. But the thing I want to show you is that you click on the volumes tab, y'all. When you click on the volumes tab for each of the distributors that you are charting, this is what you need to pay attention to, is that you can look at their PBV and their GV. PBV is personal bonus volume, and that's the combination of their personal orders plus any loyal customers on their top line. GV, group volume, is a combination of everyone in their organization's orders. So if they have distributors under them, that's going to count their volume, their distributors' order, loyal customers' orders, all of that volume is counted into GV. Now this individual doesn't have any PBV or any GV. So over here, under her, I'm going to write 0 on this side. And this is what I mean why everybody charts a tiny bit different. This is what I do personally. So on this side of the little bar right here, I write what their current volume is, their current group volume. On this side, I write what is needed. So this box still needs 400. If you don't have any team members, you might not see this in your tree viewer. If you don't have active team members, you'll still see your team members listed in your tree viewer, but you just won't see any volume. For example, like this individual doesn't have any volume. All right, so that's the first individual, y'all, that is in there. The next individual that I'm going to go through and chart, so we've already charted Lacey, and there's no volume expected for this month. The next person that I'm going to look at charting is Leah. So I'm going to go over to Leah. I'm going to click on Leah's name. And then, hold on, let me make sure so I don't get any of her personal information displayed. Okay. All right, so Leah, y'all, this is what it looks like when they do have an auto shipment set up. So those last 4 loyal customers, y'all saw no auto shipments. This distributor has an auto shipment set up. So in this screen, it shows you that her auto shipment last ran on the 23rd of January, and her next auto shipment set to run on the 23rd of February. And it's set for 84 PV, which is awesome because she's going to be commission qualified. So yay, good distributor. So that's set for 84 PV. It's going to run on the 23rd. So I can count on there being 84 more in volume than there is currently at this time. So let me take it off let me pull it off of there so I can go to the proper screen without showing too much info. I'm clicking on the volumes tab for this Leah individual and her personal bonus volume. So the volume from her loyal customers at this time is 92. And her group volume that she has right now from the loyal customers and the team under her, if she has a team, is 200. Okay. So her GV is 200. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to write in that she currently is at 200. And so she needs 200 more. But here's what I'm going to do. Let me show y'all what I'm going to do. Is I'm still going to click on each of the loyal customers who are under Leah or placed under Leah, for example, and I'm going to see that this individual has hair, skin, and nails on his auto shipment. Last ran on January 20th, so it's set to run again on February 20th, right? And so I can expect another 30 in volume for Leah's box. So here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to write, you can jot it anywhere. I'm going to just write it right here. So I'm going to jot down 30 from this customer. This next customer that I'm clicking on has no auto shipment set up at this time. So there's no more volume coming in from that customer that I can expect for this month. So I'm going to click on this customer, also has no auto shipments either. So I can't expect anything there for the rest of this month. This customer, yay, look, their auto shipment, but it already ran. So it already ran on the 4th of February, so it's not due to run until March. So that's not going to count in this month's volume. So it's already calculated into that 200 group volume that she already has. All right, so we're going to click on this next customer. Her auto shipment last ran in February again, so it's not due to run until March, so I can't count anything else. From here, this customer, let's take a look. Oh, look. Set up for Confianza. Last ran in January, so yay, it's due to run in February. So Confianza, y'all, the PV on that is 25. So I'm going to go over to my chart. I'm going to write down a 25 here because that's another customer's order who has yet to run. And then I'm going to go back over here. She looks like she has one more customer here. I'm going to click on this individual's name. Hair, skin, nails already ran on January 25th. So again, it's due to run on the 25th of this month. So that's 30 PBV. So here we go, I'm gonna write down 30. Okay, so here's the thing. Now I add together the amounts of the auto ships from those loyal customers. And if Leah had any distributors under her, I would have gone through her distributors and done the exact same thing. So 30, 60, 85 in volume that's yet to run. So if I'm promoting to Ruby this month, if I were Christine, if I were promoting to Ruby this month, this is something I would pay close attention to. Whoops, that was an alarm that went off. I can project, y'all, 60, 85, is that right? I can project that Leah is going to have 285 in volume, which means that I'm going to need a little bit more to get this box to 400 in group of volume. I know it says BV, but group volume, bonus volume, same thing when we're looking at this. So Leah's is projected to have 285 in volume. Oh, but you know what we forgot to count in here? Leah's auto ship hasn't run yet. Leah's auto ship is for 84, right? So Leah's auto ship isn't considered in here as well. So that's 169, I think. I think it's 169. So that's going to be another amount in volume there that she'll be up. So you add that all there. This is a full chart, have to have 400. Every single one of these boxes needs to be at 400 in volume. So I just finished Leah there. This gives me an idea of what her projected volume will be for this month. And then I know how much left I have to get her to 400. I know that this box here needs a lot of help to get to 400. And so if I'm looking to promote, one, I need to find a distributor. Once I find a distributor, I'm going to place that distributor right here because this is an empty box that needs to be filled. And then I'm going to go through in the same process that I did for Leah and Lacey, where I clicked on every single one of their distributor to see if they have an auto ship going or not, and to look at every single one of their loyal customers to see if any of their loyal customers' auto ships have yet to run. This is what I'm looking to, and this is what I'm paying attention to, is I'm checking those numbers so that I can have a more accurate projection of what sort of volume this box is looking at when all the rest of the auto shipments run by the 25th of the month. I will do the same thing over here for Olga, for Wendy, etc. And yes, this is why I use an eraser, y'all, a pencil and an eraser, because that way I'm constantly using this same sheet so that I can erase and write fresh numbers. I chart about mid-morning every single day if I'm going for a promotion. When I'm going for a promotion, when I'm charting my team members for promotions, I chart very closely and I chart them about mid-morning. So this is a look at like what I do. Now let's say, for example, let's say Wendy has a ton of loyal customers, a ton of team members working really hard. Let's say Wendy's at 400. What I do once they are at 400 is I shade out the box like this, because when I'm looking at this as a visual guide, I can tell at a glance that Wendy's already at 400, so I don't have to worry about putting any loyal customers or any volume there because Wendy's already at 400. So what I will do, the only thing here, y'all, is that Olga, who's in this position, Olga needs to be commission qualified, y'all. Olga needs to be commission qualified with either an 80 BV auto ship or with 150 PBV. If you know me, if you're on my team, or if you just follow my Periscopes, you know I don't recommend 150 PBV. I recommend the 80 BV auto ship because you are guaranteeing your commission checks. If you base it off 150 PBV and you have exactly 150 PBV, one of your loyal customers happens to return something, you're SOL in terms of receiving your commissions that month, because you will no longer be commission qualified. So run that 80 BV auto ship, be a product of the product so that you can have that. Yes. So yes, correct. So 285.